Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army.
Ah, there it is. There it is. Let's continue. Or Johnny as Henry. Yay! Hey, act like nobody's there. Act like there's somebody there. Doo doo. All right. Oh. Alright. I ain't gonna lie, I've been looking forward to playing this all day. I am. I haven't been like that in a while. Alrighty. Do, 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 do. Yeah, always. Yeah, Forsky. No.
God be with you.
I'm looking for Hinnock, the courier's son. I hear he sometimes comes here. Have you seen him?
He comes here, but I haven't seen him for a while. Ask Raspberry. He knows him better.
Who's Raspberry?
You'll spot him easy enough. His face is red as a raspberry. May the Lord watch over you.
Okay.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Your mates say you know Hinnock, the courier's son.
Are you watching?
Ricky. Aye, he shows up here sometimes. Why do you ask?
I'm trying to find him.
Good luck then.
I was just wondering how my sound is working today. I'm not sure if it's working like it should. Sound alright? Am I fading in and out? Okay. Well, I wanted to know.
What do you mean?
Riki is like some bloody hedgehog, always creeping around in the woods. And just as prickly.
So you see him there often?
More like we don't see him.
Has he been here recently?
A few days ago. He came by in the evening, well into his cups. He might have fallen somewhere and broken his neck for all I know.
So he went into the woods?
Aye, like always.
How do you know him?
We worked together building a mill by Yanovitz, and then he vanished. A year later I came here to work, and lo and behold, there's Riki.
Do you know what he gets up to in the woods?
What do you reckon? Making money. It's no secret he goes poaching.
You're speaking as if that's perfectly legal.
No, that's not allowed. I know. I mean, I think he might be poaching. But maybe he's gathering firewood. No way for me to know, right?
Firewood, of course. I hear Riki has a hideout in the woods somewhere. Do you know where it is?
Aye, I think I was there once.
You think? What does that mean? Either you were there or you weren't.
Well, once me and Hinek had a bit of a drink together here, and we ran out of ale. Hinek said he had some stashed away in the woods, so off we went.
But do you remember anything about it? The direction or which path you took?
Aye, I can tell you exactly. We went from the edge of the camp here along the path down to the creek. A little upstream, there's a fallen tree bridging the water. We went across it to the other side, then we went uphill to a big boulder. You have to listen carefully there.
Why?
There's a spring nearby. Someone put a kind of little mill wheel on the stream below it. You can hear it going clap, clap, clap all day and night.
Uh-huh.
Once you find it, you go around the spring and nearby you'll see a clearing. That's where Hinek's hideout is. It's an old mine gallery or cave.
About Hinek.
Aye? God be with you.
Gotta make sure, babe. Gotta make sure. I think I have a pretty good personality that I come off as a little. What you're just telling me? understand his word.
About Hinnek.
Aye?
I hear Riki has a hideout in the...
Aye.
You think? What does that mean?
Well, once me and Hinnek had...
But do you remember anything about it? The direction or which path you took?
Aye, I can tell you exactly. We went from the edge of the camp here along the path down to the creek. A little upstream, there's a fallen tree bridging the water. We went across it.
Why?
There's a spring nearby.
Uh-huh.
Once you... May the Lord watch over you.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, there's somebody on there. Okay, over. Like how you sound where things are at.
Jesus Christ, what am I to do? Not that I can expect any useful advice from you. At least, you've no more cares.
Need someone to talk to?
Fuck! Don't kill me. I can explain. I won't tell anyone. I swear, I've no one to tell anyway. Just please don't kill me.
I'm not planning to kill you.
You're not one of Runt's men?
No.
Huh. Then who are you?
That's not important. The important thing is we have a common foe.
Considering all the enemies I have, the odds of that are pretty high.
I'm talking about the gang that raided the Neuhof stud farm. I know you were there.
I was, but I've got nothing in common with those bastards.
I'll take your word for it, providing you tell me what you know.
I don't know why you should care. If it keeps my neck out of the noose, I'll spill the beans.
That Neuhof raid of yours didn't turn out quite as planned, did it?
Depends on whose plan you're talking about. We were up to it to grab some loot and bugger off. Only Runt's cutthroats was there to shed blood.
What do you mean, Runt's cutthroats?
There were two gangs there, mine and Runt's. We was only there to steal, but they wanted to slaughter everyone.
But when you realised what they had in mind, you didn't have to go along with it, did you?
But we didn't know nothing, even though we were going to Neuhof. They told us to keep watch on the courtyard, while they were cutting the horses' throats. Jesus, that fucking vexed me. Their horses was the most valuable thing there. When I spoke up, though, Runt gave me such a bollocking I knew I'd better keep my mouth shut. And when they said we was going to kill anything that moved, then we knew there was no going back.
That gang of yours, what can you tell me about them?
Don't know what you want to know. There was 4 of us. Me, Timmy, Limpy Lubosh, and Pius Pavel. Sometimes we'd rob a place or hold up pilgrims. Never nothing fancy.
I'm sure you did mischief enough. Who led you?
Pius. He was the oldest, and he'd mostly find the jobs for us. Plan 'em and the like. He got us into that fucking mess in Neuhof, too.
What about the others?
Timmy's strong as an ox, with a brain to match. You got more sense out of a fence post. And Limpy, I've been with him the longest. He's my one and only friend, I suppose.
Who got your 2 gangs together? You must have made contact somehow, right?
Pius. He comes to us and says he's got this prime job. We're gonna rob a farm, he says. That was a big deal, because mostly we just did small stuff. Hold up on the road now and then. Nothing fancy. When they told us how much we could make on it, well, we just couldn't refuse.
So Pius knew them?
I suppose, but I don't know where from. We even got paid up front. I should have known from the start it was too good to be true.
Where did the rest of your gang end up?
You saw Limpy, right?
Yes, but he's no use to me now. Tell me where I can find Pius or Timmy.
I don't know nothing about Pius. He vanished in the woods, and I haven't seen him since. Timmy, I reckon, went back to the mill where he works.
Which mill?
The windmill a bit north of Neuhof.
Did you know any of Runt's people?
Not a one. They didn't talk to us at all. None of their faces was familiar either. The only thing I know is they called that huge chief of theirs Runt, and Pius warned us to watch out for him.
I don't suppose you know where they got to after the raid?
On the way to Neuhof, Timmy told me he was at their camp with Pius. I reckon that's where they've gone now.
Did Timmy tell you where the camp is?
Somewhere in the woods. He didn't say nothing more. Thing is, Timmy's got quite an imagination. But Pius roared at him to shut it, so I reckon there must be something in it.
Tell me exactly how the raid went down.
Well, we stormed in from the rear. Runt's people started slaughtering the horses. Jesus, that was bleeding horrible. Meanwhile, me and Limpy had a sniff round the stables to see if we could find anything worth pilfering. And in the end, we got lucky.
What did you find?
Smill, Sir Hanish's groom. I don't know why he was up and what he was doing in the stables, but we took advantage of the situation. Limpy grabs him by the throat, and I slapped him round to encourage him to tell us where the money was. Then it all fell apart at the seams, quicker than you'd believe. Runt comes running up and skewers the groom like a pig for roasting. My jaw dropped. I thought the stuff about killing was just tough talk.
And it wasn't?
No, not in the least.
What happened then?
I'm gaping at Smill, stuck through and through, and I noticed this boy standing at the other end of the stables. The stupid sods pointing at us, jaw hanging down to his knees, saying, "I know you." Runt turns to us and hisses, "Take him down." So me and Lubosh start running, because the lad took to his heels. At the same time, we could hear the noise of the skirmish in the courtyard. We caught up with the boy at the next farmhouse. I knock him to the ground, but he bashes me with some piece of iron so hard my head's ringing like a fucking church bell. Limpy grabs it off him and stands over him with his bodkin in his hand, and I start praying. In the end, Limpy just gives him a kick and says, "Beat it, Ginger." And then Runt shows up at the gate and hollers that we gotta go, so we scarp it.
What happened after the raid?
We were waiting for that fool, Timmy. Same place as we met them before, so he'd know where we were, right? Stupid fucking idea. But Pius didn't want to leave him behind. Only when Timmy finally turned up, 2 of Runt's men were dragging him.
There was some difference of opinion.
You could say that, yeah. They started on us right away that we were traitors. They knew we'd let somebody get away, and now we were going to pay for it. They started trying to surround us, and we knew what was coming. But Limpy took his bodkin and let that fucker have it in the belly.
Runt?
One of the others. Timmy broke free from them, and we all took to our heels. Luckily, they were so buggered from the raid, they didn't follow us for long. They just shouted that they'd find us.
That's all I need to know. So now what do I do with you?
Well,
Hey, over here!
Oh shit. Runs people. We've got to get out of here.
They're too close. We'll never outrun them.
Fuck.
At least they don't know I'm here. The two of us can take them by surprise.
No fucking way. I'm gone.
Look here. If you run, they'll catch up with you and kill you. And me too. Together, we stand a better chance.
Jesus Christ. All right. I suppose you're right.
Hey, who's that? What's going on there?
Well, look what's come crawling out.
Come here.
Then you never. What? You're in the wrong place at the wrong time. Bring it on. Take that! Here!
That's the end of you.
I've got some more questions.
What?
Who is this runt? What does he look like? Do you know anything about him?
I never saw him before, but he's massive and scary as hell. Even his own men are afraid of him.
Did you notice what his sword looked like?
No, it was just a regular sword, I think. Why do you ask?
I think I once had the doubtful honour of meeting that bastard, and he has something that doesn't belong to him. You're coming with me. Sir Radzig and Sir Hanush will want to hear what you've got to say.
Don't suppose there's any chance you might turn a blind eye.
Why should I?
I didn't do nothing all that bad, and I told you everything I know. You can tell them yourself, and leave me here, and in a few weeks I'll pack up and clear off.
Nothing bad. How many people were screaming at Neuhof? Half the stables are burnt down.
I didn't kill no one, and I didn't start no fire neither.
But you had a hand in it, and you wanted to rob them. You could have warned them.
I'm no saint, but surely I don't deserve to hang for that. It was them others.
I don't give a tinker's curse. You were there, you didn't warn anyone, and you helped those murderers, even if it was only for a while. You're going to Rattay with me.
You're condemning me to death. You know that, don't you?
Maybe Sir Hanush will have mercy on you. You've had the devil's own luck so far.
Sir, a word if you please.
What is it?
I'd like to challenge you to a duel, sir. A little amicable combat.
Why would I want to fight you?
An honorend, friend. For honor. For the thrill of combat.
Sorry, but I won't risk getting crippled on account of some tavern yarn.
I understand. Then I was mistaken about you. My apologies for troubling you.
God be with you.
Do you know Timmy? He's a big man and,
A complete numbskull? Aye, he works here. Or he used to, I'm not sure. He vanished a few days ago. Far as I know, no one's seen him since, but try asking his sister, Mirka. She works here too. Farewell.
I'm looking for a colossus by the name of Timmy. I heard he works here.
I don't know anyone like that.
Listen, someone wants to kill him. I have to warn him.
But I don't know what you're talking about.
All the others know him, so how come you don't?
All right, but not here. We'll talk round the back, behind the mill.
Here I am. So, why all the secrecy?
What do you want from Timmy?
Can you tell me where to find him?
Promise me nothing will happen to him.
Why do you care so much?
He's my brother. He's not very smart, you see, and he's always getting led astray by his no-good friends. And now there's some right peculiar characters looking for him.
Who are they?
I don't know, but they look like cutthroats, and they said some strange things, but I didn't tell them anything.
That's good. But sooner or later they'll find him anyway. Tell me where he is, and I'll take care of him.
He's hiding at the Colburn farm, over by Merhoyed.
The feeling you're looking for someone here. I'm looking for someone too. Maybe we could help each other.
And who are you looking for?
A great big ox by the name of Timmy.
That's interesting. I'm also looking for a big ox called Timmy.
Well, what are the chances? Could it be the same fellow, I wonder? Now, if someone were to tell me where to find Timmy, I might offer that man a job. We could use a smart fellow like that at the camp.
You have an encampment somewhere?
Well, sure we do. And no shortage of coin if you're ready to earn it.
Where is it?
Ha! All in good time. First, prove we can trust you. Help us find Timmy.
I hear he's hiding in Rattay.
Oh, yeah? Where in Rattay?
I don't know. You'll have to find him yourself.
Sounds like a pile of horseshit to me. Stop wasting my time and spit it out.
I've no idea where he is. I reckon I'll have to try my luck elsewhere.
Don't try to tell me she told you nothing. You send me to Rattay, and then you say you know nothing? Spit it out, right now!
All right, I'll tell you where he is.
Really? Why would you do that?
We're all Christians here, aren't we? Why not help thy neighbour? Especially if he pays 2 score groschen.
Ha!
You wouldn't be my cousin by any chance. I'll give you 2 dozen, no more. Half now, and half when we find him.
Deal.
He's at the Colburn's farm.
Right back where he started. Are you yanking my pizzle? Well, excuse me if I take that with a grain of salt. I'll just leave Radan here to keep an eye on you. For your own protection, you know. Come with us if you got the stomach for it. If not, come and find us in the Samapesh Tavern when it's all over. Or we'll find you.
Fuck off.
Don't fucking annoy me.
You okay?
Stay away from people if you can't ride a horse, you moron! Hey!
Corva.
Did that...
You get...
You gotta be kidding!
Fuck it. I'll slaughter you.
Fuck. Okay.
Here I am. So,
What do you want?
can you tell me what...
Promise me nothing.
Why do you care?
And now this.
Who are they?
I don't know, but I didn't tell.
That's good.
He's hiding at the Colburn farm.
I get the feeling you're looking for someone here. I'm looking for someone too. Maybe we could help each other.
I don't think so.
No? Why not?
I don't stick my nose into other people's affairs, and I expect the same from them.
That's a shame, a crying shame. I take good care of people who help me. Now, if someone were to tell me where to find Timmy, I might offer that man a job. We could use a smart fellow like that at the camp.
I hear he's hiding in Rattay.
Oh, yeah?
I don't...
Sounds like a pile of...
You don't know when to give up, do you?
The one who has the upper hand does as he pleases. Boy.
True. Only you don't have the upper hand.
What do you want to make?
Tired of life, are you?
Go ahead and gather your strength. You'll need it. Take that.
Is that all you got?
Jesus.
Well, fuck.
Here I am. So, why all the secrecy?
What do you want from Timmy?
Can you tell me where to find him?
Promise me.
Who?
But I...
That's good.
He's hiding at the Colburn farm. Over.
I get the feeling you're looking for someone here. I'm looking for some... A great...
That's in...
Well, what... Now, if someone...
You have an encampment?
Well, sure.
Where is it?
Ha.
All right, I'll tell you where he is.
Really?
We're all Christians here, aren't we?
Ha! I'll give you...
Deal. I hear he's hiding in Rattay.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know.
Sounds like a pile of horseshit.
He's at the Colburn's farm.
Right back where... Well, I'll just come with... Or we'll find...
good health. Take care now.
Yeah.
My respect.
Is there a fellow called...
Yep. He turned up a few... He won't last long.
Is there a fellow...
Yep. He turned up a few days... He won't last long, though. He's as strong as a pair of oxen. Good luck to you.
Hey, Timmy.
I'm all right.
We have now.
Huh? Shit.
I saw what you did.
What are you talking about?
Don't waste your breath. You were there with...
What do you want from...
Your mate Hinnock told me about a whole camp full of those Horsons. And I want to find it. I need to find it.
Yeah, but you might be one of them. Pretending to not be one of them. Trying to catch me out. I won't tell you nothing.
Maybe some coin would refresh your memory.
Yeah, all right. I'll take it. But I don't know where their camp is.
That's a load of horse shit. Hinnock told me you were there, and that Pius wanted you to keep your mouth shut. You must know something.
Well, once I was there with them, yeah.
Try to remember.
It was in the woods. In some kind of woods. A church. There was a church there. Kind of a broken one, though.
Oh, great. Thanks a lot. Now it's all clear to me. Do you remember which way you went?
It was straight north from Talmberg. When you go uphill from the castle, there's... If you go further on past the woodcutters, you go left there, you keep straight.
Better than nothing, I suppose.
But you won't tell nobody about Neuhoff, right? You promised.
You took part in that massacre, Timmy. People got killed and the farm was burned down. You can't expect to get away with it just like that. Come with me to Rattay. They'll know what to do with you there.
No. I won't go anywhere with you. They'd hang me.
What do you expect? That you can join a gang of robbers to go thieving, murdering and burning and nothing will happen to you? Come with me, and at least you'll die like an honest Christian.
Never. You might as well kill me here and now.
Well, the Lord sees you, so who am I to judge you? Your sins will come back to haunt you yet.
Nice to see you, Timmy. How goes it?
What?
Haven't seen you around for a while.
No? Well,
I hope you haven't forgotten us, Timmy. We've been thinking about you.
Me too. I was thinking about you. I was, thinking that I'd go and see you fellows and,
Yay. But you don't have to keep watching. No, I'm just saying.
Here I am.
What do
Can you tell me why do you...
I don't know. But I didn't tell...
That's good. But sooner or later they'll find him anyway. Tell me where he is and I'll take care of him.
He's hiding...
I get the feeling I'm looking for... A great big ox by the name of Timmy.
That's interesting.
Well, now if someone were to tell me where...
All right, I'll tell you where he is.
Really?
We're all Christians here.
Ha! I'll give you 2 dust.
Deal. He's at the Colburn's farm.
Right back where he started. Well, I'll just come with us if you... Or we'll find...
What do you want? What do you want?
Yeah. Mina! Gyere csak, te fosos! Hát, ezt te kurtad! Ha! Igen!
Fuck off. No. Yes.
Here I am. So, why all the
Okay.
secrecy?
What do you want from Timmy?
Can you tell me where...
Promise.
Who are they?
But
I'm tired of seeing this name over and over.
he's hiding at the Colburn farm.
I get the feeling I'm looking for a great big...
That's interesting.
Well, now we've...
All right.
Really?
We're all Christian.
Ha! You wouldn't be my I'll give you...
Deal. You have an encampment somewhere?
Well, sure we do. And no shortage of coin if you're ready to...
Where is it?
Ha! All...
He's at the Colburn's farm.
Right back where... Well, I'll just leave... Come with us, or we'll... Hey!
Hey, Timmy. How are you today?
I'm alright.
We have now.
Huh? Oh, shit. What shit?
I saw what you did at Neuhof.
What are you talking about? You weren't there. I mean, I wasn't there.
Don't waste your breath. You were there with Limpy Lubosh and Riki. I heard all about it.
What do you want from me?
Your mate Hinek told me about a whole camp full of those Horsons. And I want to find it. I need to find it.
Yeah, but why should I trust you, though? I'm not stupid. You might be one of them. Pretending to not be one of them. Trying to catch me out. I won't tell you nothing.
Do I look like someone who goes around hunting down half-wits for pleasure?
No, I reckon not. But I don't know where their camp is.
That's a load of horse shit. Hinek told me you were there, and that Pius warned you to keep your mouth shut. You must know something.
Well, once I was there with them, yeah. Only, I was pretty drunk, so I'm not too sure.
Try to remember.
It was in the woods. In some kind of woods. You know, with trees and stuff. There were some wrecked houses there and all. In the woods. A church! There was a church there. Kind of a broken one, though.
Oh, great. Thanks a lot. Now it's all clear to me. Do you remember which way you went?
It was straight north from Talmberg. When you go uphill from the castle, there's a path there round some barns, I think. It leads to the woodcutters' camp. If you go further on past the woodcutters, you come across this abandoned house. Can't miss it. Looks like a house, only abandoned. Go to the left there and carry on till you come to this clearing with a big beech tree. Or was it an oak? You go left there again. There's this narrow path, and you go straight along there. Sometimes it splits up. You just keep to the left until you come to a crossroads by this big flat rock. You keep straight on there. After a while, you'll see a bridge. And it's right there. Easy as you please.
Better than nothing, I suppose.
But you won't tell nobody about Neuhof, right? You promised. Oh no, bugger. I meant to make you promise, but I forgot.
No, don't worry. But in future, find some other way to make money. Like honest work?
Thanks. I'll try. On account of my sister, at least.
That girl at the windmill?
Hi, Mirka. Did you talk to her? What did she say?
She told me you're as thick as a fence post and always getting dragged into some mischief.
Did she? Yeah, she's probably right.
Nice to see you, Tim. How goes?
What I heard about
What?
Haven't seen you around for a while, eh?
No? Well,
As you can imagine. I hope you haven't forgotten us, Timmy. We've been thinking about you.
Me too. I
A
was
bit of extra coin never
thinking
hurts.
about you. I was, you know, thinking that I'd go and see you fellows and,
That's all right, Timmy. You don't have to go anywhere. Come on, boys. So we meet again. I was hoping you'd help us out with Timmy, but never mind. Tell me, though, why were you looking for him?
I wanted him to tell me where to find the man who hired him for the Neuhoff job.
Neuhoff job? What do you mean by that?
I mean, I'm looking for the people who torched the farm.
I see. And why is that?
I heard they pay well.
It's true you've shown what you can do. Timmy could testify to that. If he wasn't chopped to pieces. Maybe I do have a job for you.
What kind of job?
The kind of job you don't ask too much about. And the less you ask, the more you get paid.
Why not? Asking questions never got me anywhere anyway.
Glad to hear it. Go and do what you have to do, and then come and see us at the camp. And be prepared to stay there a few weeks.
All right. But how do I find that lair of yours?
It's an abandoned village. I believe it used to be called Pribyslavitz. If you go upstream, along the creek that flows into Rovna from the north, from the woods, then you'll eventually get there.
Thanks. I hope I can find the way.
Oh, and if anyone gives you trouble, say I sent you.
Well, then at least tell me what they call you.
Moorcock.
Henry.
We'll see you at the camp then.
You will.
Come on, boys.
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
About that encampment, sir.
What is it, lad?
I managed to trick one of them into agreeing to take me into their camp.
Indeed. That was quite a feat, but I don't want you taking risks like that. Alone in a camp full of cutthroats. I don't like the sound of it.
I don't know much apart from where it is.
We really need to find out more. Could you go back there and try to discover anything that could help us in the assault? The more we know, the better. And if you could carry out some sabotage while you're in there, it would be invaluable. But don't take any unnecessary risks. I don't want to lose you.
Certainly, sir. That is... I'll do what I can.
That's what I like to hear. You'll be our eyes and ears, lad. Our success will depend on what you find out. Go, and get back here as soon as you can. Meanwhile, I'll muster my men.
I'll find out what I can and be right back.
Take care now.
Sir, I've been to Uzhitz, and the parish priest there is very odd indeed. He's very handy with a sword. Do you know anything about him, sir?
Godwin? Aye, an intriguing fellow. He's the youngest son of one of the lords of Kuttenberg. He was sent to the university to become a priest, as is customary with the youngest son. But he didn't much care for it. So when he finished studying, instead of taking up his parish, he went roaming. I imagine he had a pretty adventurous life. And then one day he came back and settled down. Hanush would know more about him.
I have some news about the investigation, sir.
Good. Tell me.
I went to Uzhitz, where they told me I could find Lubosh, only someone had murdered him. It seems they're trying to cover their tracks and get rid of witnesses.
Indeed. The whole affair's becoming ever more suspicious. Have you any further clues?
I found out about another one of them, a crony of Limpy Lubosh's. They call him Riki, and he comes from Nadechko.
You're doing a good job, but you need to be careful. Have you found this Riki fellow?
I'm afraid my news isn't good, sir.
I might have expected as much. Tell me the worst.
This Riki fellow was hiding out in the woods, and his former accomplices really did want to kill him, because he, Limpy Lubosh and others deserted them in Neuhof. It seems they wanted no part in the killing. Anyway, Riki told me they were hired by a bandit they call Runt. He's the one who stole your sword. Those murdering whoresons weren't after loot. They just wanted to do damage. And the worst thing is, they have an encampment in the area, and they're getting ready to make more trouble.
Sakra. Anything else?
That's all I found out so far, sir.
All right. Come back and report to me as soon as you learn anything new. May the Lord watch over you.
Right back. And we are back to a live stream. Woo! He's a funny looking dude. Alright. Okay, the roof now. I'm not even doing any side stuff. I'm doing mainly main story shit. Over the river and through the woods, off to grandmother's home. Where the f- is this thing big?
bridge. That'll make it easy. A moat. It would take a while to get across, and there's nowhere to shelter from arrows. Good ground for a big fight, but not much cover.
Hey, you! Haven't seen your face before. Who are you?
Moorcock told me to come here.
Moorcock, eh? Alright, come with me. I'll take you to him.
Here, going camp. Yep. Beautiful espionage. Medieval times.
Now we're picking up every stray dog that wanders by. What a shitty day. I need a good scrap to cheer me up.
They can see a long way from that steeple, and those archers up there, definitely going to be a...
Do you have anything to say?
I didn't do nothing wrong. Let me go.
Nem csináltam semmit. Engedjetek el.
Ez hazugság! Az egész az ő hibája volt.
I heard you had some trouble with our Cuman brothers.
Kiprovokálta a harcot, amikor a cimboráival leszúrtak két embert.
He started fight. His friend killed 2 men.
Just even dogs, sir. Don't listen to what they have to say.
For the last time, Sigismund's mercenaries are guests in our camp, and we treat guests as our own.
Mi itt vendégek vagyunk, ezért tisztelettel kell, hogy bánjanak velünk.
Igen, ennek így kell lennie.
How do you want to punish him?
Milyen büntetést tartogat számára?
Engedd szabadon. A többiek emlékezni fognak rá.
Let him go. Others will remember it.
You let these dogs tell you what to do, and you call yourself a leader?
A faszomba.
No more unnecessary fighting. We are one camp, one army. So fucking remember that!
Inkább ne kezdjük. Fuck is that? Who are you?
Well, enough of this shit.
What a stinking shithole. I wouldn't want to live here.
Here's Moorcock.
Hey, Henry! You found us then? Wait here. I'll go get the chief.
Go and stick your nose somewhere else, arsehole.
Hey! Will you tell the chief there's a new fellow here?
A new fellow.
Just go stick your nose somewhere else, arsehole. Who the fuck is that? Who are you?
stayed home.
Filth and stink everywhere. Go stick your nose somewhere else, arsehole.
I'm so hungry I could eat my fucking shame I didn't make it any time.
I heard there was some.
Very good wine. Well then. Is the chief coming?
Aye. He's on his way.
Move. You're the new one. Who are you?
Henry. Moorcock and his men invited me to...
Moorcock and his men, eh? That's funny. Because Moorcock ain't got no men. They're all Runt's men here.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, you wouldn't fucking know, would you? Since you don't belong here.
Well, Moorcock said you pay me.
Moorcock's a loudmouth and an idiot. If he told you anything, either he lied or he didn't know what he was blabbering on about. Nothing personal, but it seems it's not your lucky day. Kill him.
Bring it on!
I'd like to see you try shooting these now.
Run.
Well, you won't be shooting these arrows.
Is that the best?
This is a wolf. Oh, run.
Stop, George.
Well, now.
God.
A handful of them.
Fuck out of it. That's stupid.
A bridge. That'll make it easier to cross the earth. A moat. It would take a while to get across, and there's nowhere to shelter from arrows.
Hey, you.
Moorcock told...
Moorcock, eh?
Good ground for a big fight, but not much cover. A stockade. A handful of men could hold it for quite a while. Look at that. Those heathens are a lot tidier than the back. I'd like to see you try shooting these now. Well, you won't be shooting these arrows. They can see a long way from that steeple. And those archers up there. What a stinking...
I was right here.
nem látom.
Well, I never.
Megőtt a mulatság.
Don't look at the knees,
God
have
damn
you?
it.
Get over here!
Fuck,
Mi
dude.
van? Bejöttél?
I don't look at it.
Piano! Ott van egy a szemetek közül! Vigyázzatok vele! You'll get one for it.
Fuck off me. God damn.
A brig, a moat. It would take a while to get across, and there's nowhere to shelter from arrows.
Hey, you.
Moracock told me to come here.
Mark.
Good ground for a big fight, but not much cover. A stockade. A handful of men. Look at that. Well, you won't be shooting these arrows. I'd like to see you try shooting these now.
God damn. How the fuck are people keeping up? Fuck on motherfucker.
A bridge. That'll make it eat a moat. It would take a while to get across, and there's nowhere to shelter from arrows.
Hey, you.
Moracock. Good ground for a big fight, but not much cover. A stockade. A handful of men could hold it for quite a while. Look at that. Those heathens are a lot tidy. Well, you won't be shooting these arrows.
I'm in fucking combat. God damn it.
You'll get one for. Bring it on.
Yeah.
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
I'm back from scouting, sir.
Excellent. What have you found out?
There's an overgrown, ruined village in the woods where they're dug in.
That sounds like Pribyslavitz. He used to belong to Sir Divish before Havelmedic attacked and torched it, and then imprisoned Divish. It's been left abandoned ever since. I was hoping they wouldn't be so organized. Earthworks and fortifications. That's quite a different matter from routing some rabble out of the woods.
I tried to count them.
And how many of them are there? Bear in mind I'm relying on what you say. We'll have to call for reinforcements, and that's no simple matter. Every man that comes with us will be lacking somewhere else, and I don't want bandits pillaging some other town because there's no one left to mount a defense.
There's quite a few of them there.
Perdition. We'll definitely need reinforcements. I think the Talmberg men should suffice. I don't like leaving the castle unprotected, but there's no other option.
It's mostly bandits in the camp. They're not villagers with pitchforks, but not regular soldiers either.
No more than I expected. I have no fear of them, but underestimating the enemy can be fatal.
There aren't just bandits in the camp. There are Cumans too, quite a few of them.
Cumans, you say? Where the hell did they come from? Could Sigismund have left them there after he raised Skalitz? This is looking more and more serious.
I took a look at their arms and armour. They're not a proper army, but they're equipped quite well.
What about archers?
There's a few of them, and they're positioned well. If we charge them head on, they'll probably do us a lot of damage.
I don't like the sound of that. It complicates the situation. Dealing with them before the battle would be the best option.
They're up to something in the middle of the camp. It looked like they were making several long ladders.
Ladders? That sounds like they're planning a siege. I like this less and less. On the other hand, we can use that to our advantage. If we can capture those ladders, we can use them to scale their own fortifications.
That's about all I saw, sir. I didn't notice anything else.
That's all right. Did you manage any sabotage while you were there, as I asked you?
I managed to destroy some of their arrow supplies, so they'll have less ammunition.
Well done. That's just what we need.
That's all, sir.
Don't worry, Henry. You've proven yourself an excellent spy. I need you to go to Sir Divish in Talmberg and tell him to send Captain Robard and his men to our aid. There's not enough of us here in the camp.
You can rely on me, sir. What should I tell him?
Tell him to take all his men. Leave only the bare minimum at the castle and march to Pribyslavitz. I'll take everyone but for 1 or 2 sentries. Hopefully together we'll have enough men to defeat them.
All right, I'll get going.
And be quick. We've no time to spare. God be with you. Take care now.
Hey.
Greetings. What business have you?
Sir Radzig sent me with an important message. He asked for reinforcements.
He needs more men? What's going on?
The bandits and Cumans have set up camp in Pribyslavitz. They're preparing for something. Sir Radzig wants to mount an assault on them, but he doesn't have enough men.
Hang on. Easy now. From the beginning. What happened?
I managed to track down the camp of the bandits who raided Neuhof. But it's not just a gang of brigands, more like a small army in a fortified encampment. I don't know what they're up to, but I'm sure they're getting ready for something, and Sir Radzig wants to destroy them before they get a chance.
So it's worse than I thought. But Sir Radzig is right. We should do something about them before it's too late. I'll send my soldiers.
Sir Radzig said to take all your men and leave only a minimum guard at the castle.
What? Everyone?
There really are a lot of them, Sir Divish. He's leaving the camp almost empty, too. We're to go and join his people in Pribyslavitz and mount an assault together.
All right, then. Sir Radzig knows what he's doing. I'll muster the men and send them with Captain Robard in command. Would you lead my men there right now?
Yes, sir.
May God be with you in battle.
Take care now.
Going to war.
Radzig.
I'm glad to see you, Captain Robard. I hope Henry's explained everything to you.
He did, but I find it hard to believe. Who could possibly put together such a significant military force, and right under our noses?
We'll just have to find out, but I don't think we will until after a battle. If we don't deal with them now, who knows what they'll be capable of in a week or two.
I agree entirely, my lord. What's the plan?
Right, lad. We're almost at the place you described. Now we'll have to advance cautiously. I need you to tell me how it looks around the camp, so I can decide which side to lead the attack from.
Sir, that's a big responsibility. I don't think I should...
I asked you a question, boy. You've been there and seen everything, so speak up.
There are 3 ways to get in. Directly along the straight path to the camp, the long way round through the woods and over an old weir, or by a narrow bridge over a deep ditch.
Let's start with the direct route. That sounds like the easiest approach. How does it look there?
That path leads round their battlements. It's fortified and patrolled. The chances are they'd shower us with arrows on the way.
It's a good thing you're here, Henry. We'll have to try another way then. What about the approach through the woods and the weir? I don't like the idea of marching such a long way over rough ground, but if it's the better option...
It's a long way through the woods, and there are patrols there as well. They'll call the alarm before we reach the camp.
I thought so. What about the last approach, over the bridge? It's a bit narrow for my liking.
It's narrow, all right, but once we get over, we can quickly occupy the best ground for a battle. We only have to take down a few archers.
The battleground sounds inviting, but that bridge and the archers, it's not an easy decision. Each option has its pros and cons.
I try to answer to the best of my ability, sir.
And you'll be suitably rewarded for your efforts. From what you say, the route over the bridge is the best option. If we're fast, we'll have the advantage. With the help of God, we'll win this day. We'll approach from the south and storm them over the bridge. Form up. Forward march. Forward! To the bridge, quickly! Get to the other side, as many of you as possible, and hold your position there! Some of you take the left flank. We'll attack in 2 places at once. Arrows! Shields overhead! All here! Prepare for the attack! All!
Well, be able to fight more than one. Fuck you. It's not possible to heal. In combat. Toss. Like, why can't you look at other guys? Not being attacked. This is such fucking stupid.
Deal with those archers before we're all shot! Take down those archers, quickly! Now to take the main camp! Get ready, men! This will be the toughest fight! Line up, now!
out again. Oh shit. God damn it.
Deal with those archers before we're all shot!
What?
Deal with those archers before we're all
Trying
shot!
to.
Ah! Ah! Oh! Ah! Oh! Yeah.
God damn. So tired of fucking doing the same shit over.
Deal with those archers before we're all shot! Over! Now!
What? I've never thought it'd be hard to shoot a bow.
Deal with those archers before we're all shot!
Shut the fuck up. Whiny bitch. I have his That was a headshot. Hitting it.
Form up, now!
On. Why is it so hard to fucking do anything? I have her just. It's bullshit. Not combat. I'm wounded. Fucking idiot. Nice. No.
shot! Forward!
Now you're gonna. Straight fucking headshot. Fuck you. Really?
Deal with those archers before we're all shot!
Fuck. Yeah. Great. Again. Stupid fucking shit again.
Let's go! The way's clear! Up and at them! Halt! Stop where you are! Deal with those archers before we're all shot! Forward!
You that fucking stupid. Fucking shoot, God. I can do better. I have no choice. I'm in the middle of a battle, man. I gotta kill these archers. There we go. Right the fuck. Fuck.
Deal with those archers before we're all shot!
Hurry up. Fuck Dennis.
All right, man. The way's clear. Up and at them. Not another step. Deal with those archers before we're all shot.
Off! God